Good day, future educators, and also to you, Dr. Dennis Bilocura. I am Raiza Mae Ignacio from BSED 4th year. Today, I will discuss about informative speaking, the purpose of informative speech, organizing information, explaining concepts, demonstrating procedures, and supporting materials. Are you ready? Now, let's begin. What is informative speaking class? Informative speaking is all about sharing knowledge. The speaker's goal is to help the audience understand a topic clearly using facts, examples, and explanations. Unlike persuasive speaking, informative speaking does not try to change people's opinions. It simply informs them. Example, a teacher explaining photosynthesis. Another, a nurse teaching proper hand washing. A student reporting about climate change. So it's giving a informative, or they're sharing their own knowledge from that topic. Now let's tackle the first one. What is the purpose of informative speech? The purpose of an informative speech is to increase the audience knowledge, understanding of a topic by presenting clear, accurate, and organized information. The main purpose of informative speaking is not to convince people, but to help them learn something new. Remember, but to help learn something new. After listening, the audience should understand the topic better than before. After listening, the audience should understand the topic better than before. For example, a presentation about the importance of recycling. So, the main purpose of this is to give a purpose about the recycling, the importance of recycling. So now let's proceed to the second one, organizing information. When we say organizing information, a good informative speech should have three parts, which is introduction, body, and conclusion. Organizing ideas properly keeps the audience interested and prevents confusion. Simple in structure. The first one is like what I said earlier, introduction, then body, then the last part is conclusion. You simply organize before you share to other people. Remember, organizing is the best way to help your listeners understand or have a clear understanding about your information. So the next one is explaining the concepts. Some topics are difficult to understand. As speakers, we should explain them in simple terms and use examples so the audience can relate to them. Don't use a word or English word that cannot understand by your listeners or audience. You should explain them in a simple terms and use as simple examples that they understand. So now let's proceed to the demonstrating procedures. Sometimes people learn better when they see how something is done. Demonstrating procedures helps the audience understand the correct process. If you are going to give information to your listeners, to your students, or to your audience, you must you must have a demonstrating procedures that helps them, or you explain them by steps in the correct order, like the organizing your information, but you should know how to explain them step by step, because sometimes people learn better when they see how something is done by for example, I explained the concepts of uh, becoming a future leader. So if you're going to discuss that, you should have a procedures on how to become a future leader. Example, showing how to perform proper hand washing or how to create a PowerPoint. By giving them a step-by-step procedures, or allow them to see what is the steps to do a PowerPoint presentation, they can easily understand what are the steps you give to them. So now let's proceed to the supporting materials. When we say supporting materials, it helps the audience understand and believe the information presented. Examples of supporting materials in your PowerPoint. You have a words, you have a pictures, videos, charts, and graphs. Or realia, or real life examples. Just like for example, this presentation, I give you a PowerPoint. Rather to speak, I give you a pictures, videos, or anything that supports or tools or evidence to make my speech clear and more interesting and more credible. And that's all. Thank you for listening and watching my topic. Goodbye and God bless.